Day 2 of just seeing my face. Hello, everyone. This is PM Artist Studio.
PM Artist Studio.
And by the way, this one isn't at school today because it doesn't start until tomorrow. Yay! But look, she's all ready.
PM Artist Studio.
Yes.
It's PM Artist Studio. She said PM Artist Studio.
Yeah, PM.
It's not PM Artist Studio.
It's PMI.
PMI.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes a B. Okay, go sit.
Sometimes a J.
Oh, Josh, yeah, that's true too.
Because,
Sometimes a J.
Because remember,
We're a very all-inclusive letter.
but never
studio.
a V.
Never a V. It's people do ask about Van. They would like to see him.
He is an artist. He just isn't into this.
He doesn't want to be seen, I don't think. He has not been really receptive when we said that you guys want to see him. But there you go. Okay, now to your chair, or otherwise I'm sending you with your daddy. And we have a dentist appointment this afternoon. And yes, I'm wearing my glasses because I'm tired of not being able to see.
You kind of need an update on those. They look a little secretarial.
I love these. These are very Lisa Loeb, like, you know, some of y'all get that anyway. Do say hello in the chat so I can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you are here. I like to know that you're here because we are friendly. Everyone is friendly that's here in the chat. And they'll give you a big hello and a love and a hug and a, you know.
Robin likes your glasses.
If you are new to the channel, do subscribe. It's free. I don't know if you know this, y'all. Not much in life is free. But what that little subscribe button does down there is it, you know, number one, helps us get to the 8,000 subscriber giveaway. Because we're about to do that very soon. We just need about, 40-something of y'all, I think. Can't remember exactly what the number was this morning. I swear. I tell myself that I'm going to remember things, and then it just... poof. There it goes. Okay, let's say hello to everyone. And P is, you know, alive and well. I mean, I don't know how well, but well.
My ear unclogged. Let's see. Coughing has diminished.
All right, y'all need to be saying something in chat so my list fills up because there's more of y'all here than what's showing up on my list.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's 37.
Remember, gotta give a little hello, just a little something in the chat because that's also how the list gets populated.
Well, I sound terrible, but I feel a lot better.
Yeah.
I'm still nasal, but
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We've got Becky, Betsy, Eddie, Elizabeth, Griffinshell, that's Rhonda, Isabel, Jolynn, Julie, Torrance, Katura's here, Lydia, Margie, Marguerite. Is he sitting over here? Yes. Patricia, Panka, Ramona, hello, I believe that you are new. Welcome. Robin, SSOS, Sarah, that's SAG. Sherry, Black Dog Designs, that's Sherry. Silver Granny and her Grumpy Gnome, that's Lynn and her Grumpy. Star Traveler, that's Linda. Susan Anderson is here. I think another Elizabeth popped in there. We got two Elizabeths.
Comer.
Yes. Hello all. Okay, that was all that showed up on my list.
And Elizabeth O'Connor. There's two Elizabeths.
Yes, we got two Elizabeths. Now, what is on the agenda today? Well, number one, I want to... Let's talk announcements first and foremost, because those of you that signed up for a swap, I noticed Becky posted hers, so you need to go look. If you are just signed up for the ATC swap, that has been posted. Rhonda, I didn't see yours, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't there. It just hasn't been posted up at the top, but she can let us know here in the chat. Let me know, Rhonda, if she's going to do that maybe later today or after the stream or during the stream or whatever. No worries. Let's see. Announcements. Okay. Swaps. Go look. Today is the day. You get your partners. Reach out to your partners. Work that out.
I haven't looked yet, but I will as soon as I get finished here.
Okay. Color combo. I even had to go at it yesterday because this one was, you know, out of commission. So Brad and I handled it along with Izzy.
Just proud as punch.
She was. She was very excited. I made her watch
I watched the whole thing and laughed.
She did. She watched
I did holler at her some. She didn't get her paper down soon enough. I knew she wasn't going to get anything.
I told you she was going to holler some. All right. Are you watching for what Rhonda says and when she's going to post the thing? And hello, Darcy.
I got to go get my glasses. That might be why I'm having trouble here.
They do help. They do. Okay, so Rhonda did post the list. We need to just get it pinned up at the featured. Because And I searched it, but Facebook just it's helpful, but it's also very frustrating. All right, color combo. Yes, that is the pink, yellow, and brown. Then you can mix in metallics and white and black and, you know, other things. I had a little go at it yesterday with my whole gel printing session. If y'all want to check that out, if you missed that yesterday, that's not one to miss. Mariah on the gel plate.
Hey,
messing up the papers.
Pretty hard to mess up your partner swap.
Yeah.
You just got to send something to them.
Yes. And then if there are any issues with your swap partners, if you can't get a hold of anybody, or if, you know, if there's anything, you know, if things haven't come, do let us know. You need to let the heads of those swaps know. So that's either Rhonda or Becky, because they're there to facilitate. So just, you know.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not anything major, because one of my swaps was with a very wonderful person. She just didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah.
And God knows I understand that.
Yeah. So be kind.
That's a natural state
right.
of being in my world.
Oh, no, that's right. Maker's Collage Prompts is headed up by Eddie. If you have not watched his video, you need to get over there. Eddie, please post your video in the chat so people can see that and understand maybe what that's about. Because I think he even comboed his with the Maker's Creative Collab. That brings us to the last little, you know, thing. The event is the Maker's Creative Collab. That's freshen it up, y'all. We've done, you know, so P has mentioned it a few times, different things that we have freshened up around here. Darcy is over in her studio freshening it up, like literally her entire setup.
I don't know.
That's a freshen up like, you know, nobody's business.
I don't know why she's doing that, but you know.
We're very proud of you, Darcy. Don't listen to, you know,
I
grumpy
missed the
pants over
wonderful
here.
harmony. Oh, we didn't do.
Well, we don't always do that on Mondays because she's over there and she's sicky. Do you want to?
Well, and I'm kind of nasal.
You want to PM Artist Studio, and then you know this one's gonna get involved.
Izzy, are you ready to harmonate? Take your headphones off.
What?
Are you ready to harmonate?
What?
Harmonate, you know. PM Artist Studio. Our
Right.
song. My golly, I'm getting warmed up here. Guess it's the coffee.
Thank you all for showing up and hanging out with us. We are
PM Artist Studio.
And I. Okay, sit. There we go. Not our best. Sit. You did good.
Okay, now I have to address this. Just, and I know I'm kind of interrupting, but
What?
yeah, she is working on her cabinet doors. She's not wasting any time.
Okay.
Somebody mentioned that they were worried that, you know, what they were trading wouldn't be acceptable or whatever.
Horse
Hey,
pucky is what you call it. Is that how you say it? Horse
Yeah,
pucky?
horse pucky, yeah. That's what comes out of the backside of a horse, not the front, back. Here's the whole thing about that. When I send off things, it's like I'm letting them go out into the world. What happens to them after they, you know, go into the post office box out here?
I will tell you though.
I'm done.
Yeah.
You can do anything you want to it. If you don't like it, you know, gel plate over the top of it. Whatever. It's just, it's sort of, there's not a definite rule to that, and I don't think anyone should be offended when that happens. I'm not offended. No, unless you really mess it up and show it to me, and then don't show it to me if you really mess it up, because then I will be a little irked. But other than that, you know,
She does her
it's
best.
no worries. Everybody send somebody something that they probably don't have. Oh, hello, Gayla.
Hello, Gayla. Okay, so hello, Belinda.
Belinda. Oh, yeah.
All right, so that wraps up the, you know, Creative Collab, all that. I have created the playlist. I had actually already been ahead of the game, and I had created that playlist, but I have now added those of you that I do know about. That's the key thing. I know about your videos, therefore I added it to the Makers Creative Collab 2024 playlist.
Yeah.
If I don't know about you,
We're not going to go
it
out
ain't
there and
personal.
search you up.
All it is that I just didn't know. And if you really want me to know, you email me, you message me, you can tag me on your video, you know, at PM Artist Studio. Now that one's a little iffy because I don't always, like, it doesn't send me a, hey Mariah. I have to, like, go and look at my, you know, notification list, which happens here and there. So, I think I got you Fairy Tales and Fireflies. I got your video on there. So if y'all want to see that playlist, you just go over to our channel and you look at our playlist. That's under, like, the content. I think if you look under videos, or there's a tab for it. I should put it to the featured, because, in fact, what I'll do is, because I had the Spotlight 2024 or 23, I'll move that, and we're going to spotlight the Makers Creative Collab videos. We'll do that there. So, I think that kind of touches on everything, everybody. Please let me know if I missed something in the announcements.
Mary Ellen says you look beautiful today.
Thank you.
I want you to notice those jewels. There's some labradorite. There's some beautiful gray.
I was kind of dressed in the dark.
Freshwater pearls there.
So there's a little mix of purple and greenish, along with gray. Dressing in the dark.
That's where gray comes from.
Yeah. Okay, now let me say, what are we going to do here today? So P really was very excited that we did talk about the list, but she wanted to review it again a little bit and go in more depth because we didn't really.
I didn't even get to see the last pages, and that's where it transitions. I mean,
She's like, you didn't show the rest of the book. And it's like, well, they wanted to gel print, so that's what we did. Let me bring this in before I.
Okay, Ramona wants to know how
And we got some
you
new people.
treat your gel plates. Well,
kindly.
yes.
And they will love you back.
They will. I pack them gently. Sometimes I do smack them around a little bit. You know, they need a little discipline.
She thinks that.
But mostly I massage them well. I keep them on a lucite plate because it, and you know, is it okay if I talk about that?
Well,
The
you're really
lucite
kind
plate.
of impeding on my day,
I
but
am
that's fine.
really. I am. I'll talk about it tomorrow.
Okay, who asked about that?
I
How do you
don't.
treat your gel plates? Oh, Ramona. Okay, hello, Ramona. So normally we would really
See,
get
somebody
into this.
else is happy she asked.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, the camera is over on my side today. It's really not that I'm ignoring you or saying that, you know, today is my day. It's just that the camera's over here.
And the stuff's over
And
here.
the stuff's over there.
If you watched yesterday, you understood how
That it was
that
a little
works.
tricky.
I didn't understand why she was gel plating over there, but I did have my desk was kind of a mess.
Because Brad doesn't always know how to, like, switch the things, and I don't think he really wanted to deal with it. Plus, he was up and down. So he wasn't going to be able to handle, like, switching the camera views and things of that nature.
Okay.
Plus, I really like being over here. I hadn't planned on gel printing, also.
That was
kind of the thing.
yeah.
But very quickly, here's the thing. So Mo posted in the chat the information on mineral oil. That is the #1 thing that you can do to help keep up your gel plate. Storage of your gel plate, it depends on how often you use it. If you want them accessible all the time, then a setup like P has with racks and putting them on the plexiglass is a brilliant thing, and trust me, very helpful, because yesterday I was like setting things over here and I didn't have anywhere to put the plates when they were, you know, in between drying and all of that. So if you just kind of think, okay, well, I own one plate and I really just need to put it away here and there, ideally,
Yeah, here, you want me to get out of...
what you want to do is condition it before you put it away. Put paper on both sides, because the thing is if you store it in any type of plastic or even the metal containers directly to them, if there are any paint particles, it will start to build up.
Yeah.
So, see, this is one of the metal containers, and the paint builds up in there. Then what happens is it creates, you know, like pocky marks, or, you know, because see, these little pieces of paint, and you could go in, and if you're real, you know, hey, if you're on top of things and you're scraping your deal and cleaning this and cleaning that, then you're good to go. But the other thing is that the paper just helps keep it nice, and you'll see that the oil has started to kind of come out of it, but this keeps it from divoting with the paint. So there's just kind of the general rules of what you want to do and how you want to kind of store them. So hopefully that answers it.
Yeah, I love those tins. They're kind of hard to find, but...
And then when P stores them on the rack, she does put them on the acrylic plates. She keeps those clean. She scrapes those. So that way, now, see that bubble issue that I was dealing with yesterday? Was because it was put down on one of those and a bubble was left there. And so it will stay on your plate.
Yeah, and I tried to flip it over and take care of
But
it.
they will work themselves out. Some just take longer than others.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hopefully, that answers it. But if you have any more questions, please do ask. I mean, we're going to answer them. We love the questions. And if you're new and you're like, oh, I feel like I shouldn't ask that question, please do not feel that way. Sometimes we forget that there are those of you that are brand new to this. And so no question is not, unanswerable.
Yeah, and see, SAG, Sarah, says that she had, Lowe's will cut a sheet down to size.
Yep. For free.
Now-
Yeah, you buy the sheet and you just let them know in that department. And then if you want to buy the whole sheet, I think that's actually what you have to do, buy the whole sheet. So utilize that to your best, whatever configuration of plates that you have. So, if you had 4 5x7s, then get a big enough sheet that you could have multiple ones cut. You want to make sure that you have anywhere from a 1/2 inch or an inch.
I'd go with an inch.
But on those bigger plates, because on the racks, it does get to
You have to have a place for your finger to grab onto it. And the other thing is do purchase
Hi, Charlotte.
a little bit of sandpaper or one of those sandpaper blocks to buff off the edges of your
'Cause they don't do
plexiglass
that for you.
because it will cut you.
Yeah. Okay, awesome.
All right. Well, see, there's always somebody that hasn't heard that before,
Yeah, and we don't.
and we don't mind talking about
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so yesterday I reviewed the list that P had come up for her technique list. Everyone's technique list may be different. Some of these items may be on yours. Some of them may not. This is kind of the highlights of PM Artist Studio mixed media checklist. These are our go-to things that we are always like super excited and proud of when we create pieces that include all of these. We're like, yeah, this is
And see, the guy did awesome math and got the most cuts and no waste. Hey, that's a good guy to have.
that is. That's why we bring
Isabella.
Brad, because that's math, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I wing it. I'm like, okay, it seems like those would fit there. That's how I do it. Let's just check it out. I did post this in Makers, and if you would like to post yours as well, please use the hashtag technique list. So you put hashtag technique lists, and then everybody's, if you want to kind of review them, they can show up there too.
Oh, they want to see this close-up of that bookmark.
Oh.
Now, I will tell you, that's a mixed media piece right there. That's got watercolor, that has texture paste, that has
Stenciling.
it has gel plating. And then finally
Colored
I
pencil.
covered it. Yeah, colored pencil. Covered it and hold it up into and you can really see how that last coat of, the evil Mod Podge stuff. Oh, I love that tag so much. I know, it's really has a lot of different color
big
in
one.
it. Oh, and I think it has some actual glued down pieces.
Yes, I think those may have come in I don't know. There's a lot going on there. Okay, so the list. We went through the list. I'm not going to read off the list because I did that in the last stream and I have posted it over in Makers, but I did want you guys to at least see that, here is the list. If you want more of that, go over to Makers. That's the Makers of Mixed Media Art Artists Facebook group. If you are not a part of that group, I don't understand why not. Because if you're here and you're enjoying this, you're really going to enjoy what goes on over there because that's where all the interaction with all of our fellow arty friends happens. Many of the folks that you see here in the chat are also members. I know what I forgot to do last time. I have a hair on my lip and it's driving me crazy. It's in my lipstick.
You've been kissing the cat?
Probably, yes. He's visited me this morning. Letting me know that
Oh,
somebody...
and thank you for all the nice comments on the bookmark. I did work on that for a long time.
The 8,000 subscriber giveaway. If you are seeing the chat right now, that means that we are live and you are in the live stream. If you are not seeing the chat, then that means you are watching the replay. And if you are in the replay, please come back, leave that comment down below. It's ready? Okay. Leave the comment down below that you are, hey, enjoyed the stream. And yes, let's, sign me up for that 8,000 subscriber giveaway. What I am going to do with all of that is so this is what, I think, third or fourth stream since I have been announcing that we would be doing the 8,000 subscriber giveaway or giveaways. I'm going to pull one person from every stream. We're going to do it that way with the comment picker. And then that way, if you want multiple entries, then you need to go back and leave some comments. Oh, I don't know if y'all heard that. That was my tummy. I've been handling dentist appointments this morning, so, I didn't get to eat it.
Jeanette is here.
Hello, Jeanette. Okay, so that's kind of the dealio there. Leave the comments down below. That's how you get entered.
Sherry bought herself a Cricut for her birthday. Hey, and don't we have some stuff that she can cut if she...
Yeah, there's a downloadable tree. If you want the trees, you can download that PNG file off of our website and cut your own trees. Mm-hmm.
I am feeling much better. I'm still blowing a lot of stuff and still coughing, but at least, I knew it had, because I had the cold and hot session. I knew that once you go through that, you're on your way to getting better.
I was watching back because somebody left a comment on the stream from 1 year ago, and we were sick then. I was just like, oh my gosh.
It's just this time of year, I guess.
That just makes me crazy. Okay, so, I don't know if I want to show that yet or not. I guess I can. Our interview with Fran will be rescheduled. Once this one is better and we can get everybody on camera, we will do that.
And I apologize profusely.
And once I get one under our belt here, I will then reach out and see how to schedule out everybody else. And see what people's schedules are and also what works for the streams and all that business. That being said, I was going to debut this one yesterday, but I'm going to go ahead because Brad already put it in the shop. This is Fran's new stencil.
You want the black?
There we go. Yeah, that would be helpful. Now, she called it something else, some Marx inverse something or other. I decided, because she's kind of our mad scientist, I called it Marx Matter.
And here's the thing that I like about it. There are some marks on there that I can pull off. And they will be complete. And I can pull them off and stick them on stuff.
No, matter. M-A-D-D-E-R. See? Making things complicated, Eddie. That's what I'm doing.
I know, Charlotte, I'm going to Neti Pot as soon as I get finished here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Ramona, if you want to join the giveaway, you have to make comments in the...
Yeah, and once the stream has, gone to replay mode, that's after we, turn off the stream, then it goes to replay mode, and then you can leave your comments. Commenting on the comments. Some of y'all may know that. That's some old school YouTube-y business right there. Okay, so that's Fran's thing. I'm going to hand that back over to you because you're more likely to put that on the gel plate and all that. Okay. So, the list. We've talked about the list. We've gone through the list. We went through this book yesterday. So, I'm not going to do that again. If y'all want to see that one. There's also videos, like process videos for this.
Yeah, like lengthy.
Well, yeah, probably a little bit lengthy. Maybe some talky through. I can't remember if we both talky through'd or if this was,
Yeah, sometimes our talky throughs were pretty funny.
Yeah.
This is when we were like doing videos, not live stream.
Yeah. And then Brad was like, you guys should just do live streams. I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe. And then I was like, I don't know about that. That seems scary. Now we're like, yeah, live stream. We'll do that.
Yeah. Now we just spend a lot of time getting ready.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was a lot of time, decided what had to go.
Yes. Okay. So I need to take these back down because I still haven't done the thumbnail for yesterday. So that will happen.
Yes,
hopefully.
dryer sheets are wonderful. And actually, I think that there may be some dryer sheets in that one.
There could be.
I'm pretty sure
there
towards
might
the
be.
back. We didn't even get to see the back of these. So that's what I said yesterday
She
after
was
I
like,
watched.
you didn't show the rest of that book. And I was like, well, people didn't seem that interested. They wanted to see the gel printing. So.
And Gina says, my new mission, gold paints are on the way in the mail. All right,
Wonderful.
hey, nobody can live without some gold paint. And I'm telling you what, if you're hesitant about it, just go with the cheap stuff. Because I'm very happy with the folk art, deco art, gold paint.
Yeah.
I mean, I do love my golden, but I use it for very special occasions.
And I'm telling you, as far as metallics are concerned, I don't know that, the more premium brands necessarily offer you that much more. Not to say that they aren't lovely and fancy and wonderful,
Yeah.
but I don't know that, it is the end all be all. Now, there is a difference between artist grade paints
Yes.
and student grade and craft paint. But each one has benefits. So it's not like, there's just something for everybody. And there's something to be utilized in each category of type of paint.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And Marguerite says that Pharrell did a video on metallics. She did, and I don't know that we've ever done a specific.
Yeah, we have.
We've done a specific one?
Oh, yes.
Just on metallics?
Oh, yeah, there's probably a few
Okay, well,
streams
there
that we
you
went.
go. Just type that into the little
You wanna know
question mark
Our take
slot.
on metallic paints.
Yeah.
We've done a few of them. And kind of gradually, because, depending on, our access to different, between the color shift paints and the, because that's another thing is, are you talking about just metallics, or are we talking about color shifting, iridescent, color change? They all have different names.
Yeah. They do. And I don't, it's kind of like shoe sizes. I wish they'd all just get together on that.
Yeah, or windows. That's another thing. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready to start in on this? Any other questions? Okay. So, this book, like I had mentioned in the last stream, was then the book that was more mixed media than it was that whole transition of that last one, which really included a lot of scrapbook papers, printables, and because it was my shift from handling, coming from making cards and doing, more paper craft type journals, with creating art. I don't know. I've never really been full on paper craft. I've always, thrown in some markers, some, even the watercolor paints just to, gild the, or, do the deckled edges. So I've always been a little bit mixed media, but it had, progressed further from just using, just printables or scrapbook papers or, any of that business. So that one really included a lot of this. This is straight up all and our friends Lisa, and that would be Lisa Sirius Hecka and Judy P, because we did a swap with them about all of this. So some of these pieces came from them. This was a digital, but I printed it out with the inkjet, with it being in mind that I wanted it to bleed. Like that was an effect that I was going for.
Yes, absolutely. A really quick question here, Mariah. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but she wrote. It's important because it's in capital letters,
Yes.
and she has a big green question
She does.
mark. When gel printing, why would my paper stick to the stencil when I do a second pull with the same paper? It's because it's in the transition stage of being
Let me
glue.
see that. Let me see that. Just so happens we sort of have an example.
And it happens to me. It just happened to me that I couldn't do. Whose stencil is
This is Eddie's.
Eddie's stencil any longer because my paper stuck to it. And
You soaked it,
I
right?
had to soak it and stretch it
And
off.
it's funny because some of it's still on there.
Well, here, I'm going to give you the piece of paper that I pulled off of
And
it.
Eddie actually has one kind of like this too.
And what happened was I used this new paint. And I had it on there thin enough that all it did was create a sticky surface. I left it on too long. So
Yeah.
it's a number of things, and you just have to figure that out. And I don't know what to say. It happens.
Yeah, and it's a feel thing, and it'll probably happen to you again.
It probably will. Sneaks up on you.
Yeah. A lot of it, because I think has to do with, so when the weather changes,
Yeah.
the whole printing environment will change. Your paints, the way that they dry, how quickly, how, you know.
And did you feel this?
Yeah, it's thick.
Well, no. There you
It's
can
puckered.
feel it. It pulled off the finish on the paper. You hold it up, I think maybe, and you can almost see the texture. It pulled off that slick
Mommy?
finish.
Oh, yeah, it's fuzzy.
It's fuzzy.
In between
Why
there.
is there a broken one on there?
Oh, yeah, see, they break sometimes.
Because they're really thin.
Yes. So be careful with it.
Well, and somebody made a good point here. The people down under, Froyle uses paints that they can easily access because that is prohibitive, the cost of some of the paints.
Definitely. Even like the really cheapo, like, or what we consider, you know, kind of cheapo or very cost effective paints are not so when purchased, you know, outside the U.S., Canada, I mean, sometimes, oh my gosh, what they have to pay is crazy. So it's one of those things that you may look locally to see what, you know, what's considered craft paints. And I'm sure that depending on what countries and stuff, depending on which countries you are in, what you will be able to get. But I'm sure they carry some form or they have a brand that is either a craft paint, student grade, artist grade. And most of the time they tell you. So there we go. All right. And there is a link to Eddie's stencil. That's Barbell Lattice. It's a good one. All right. Any more questions? I don't feel like I'm ever going to get through this book. Yeah, an Artist Loft, I think, is kind of a medium grade, probably like a student grade. I don't think it's quite craft, because it's a heavier body. Because isn't that from Michaels? I think that's what it does. But it really has a lot to do with how quickly you are getting either the stencil off, and when it sticks to the stencil, it's usually kind of that you've done like a flop off, or if you're doing that kind of, you're pulling it through the stencil. Yeah, the Amsterdam I think is top notch. That's all I used yesterday were the Amsterdams.
Here, Mariah. This is what I put my stencil on when I scrub it off.
Oh. So yeah, this is just one of the big, you know, plexiglass sheets.
And that way it's supported.
Yeah, so she puts the stencil down, and then that way she can kind of hold it, and then it doesn't, you know, you aren't pushing it through, and it holds up better.
Especially on your very delicate.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Becky says that Joanne's brand of craft paint, Top Notch, was on sale last week. 10 for $5.
And can they get that down under?
I don't know about Joanne's. I don't know about that. Can you stop breaking them?
I didn't break it.
Was it the other piece to it? No.
I found it on there.
Thank you, Kathy. Hi, Charlotte.
Alright, thanks.
And Kay Brooks. I don't know.
That's
who.
Kathy. I think she's another Kathy, right? Kay Brooks, I believe.
And Jamie. Have we said hello to Jamie?
And hello, Jamie.
She used Artist Loft.
Yes.
You know, I'm not familiar with that brand of paint.
I think it's Michael's, or that is the Joann's. Maybe that's what Becky was saying. That's Joann's brand.
Yeah.
We don't have any of those.
It also, you know, the higher your cotton content of your paper and the more textured your surface,
Yes.
the more likely you are to get stuff stuck to your stencil. That's my...
Yeah.
That's why I'm not a big fan of the rice paper. I think rice paper has a place, but you need
It's
you need to know what you're
temperamental.
doing.
It's temperamental.
It's very temperamental.
Like, you either have to get it up and off of there very quickly, or let it dry.
Okay, Julie, y'all read
Okay.
what Julie said there. Very good. Thank you.
Yes, the Matisse, have a range of colors that are uniquely Australian colors, and they have fluid paint that is very similar to the Golden, at a lot more affordable prices for the Australian crowd. Awesome.
And hello, Tamarado.
Yes, she's Kathy. She keeps changing her YouTube name. No worries. We'll try to keep up with you.
Yuta says the paper sticking is proof that you can use paint as adhesive. Absolutely.
There you go. That's a very good way of looking at it.
So, if you don't like it on the plate, just use it as glue.
Yes. That's so funny. Okay. Are we going to get through this?
Yeah, can you just move along? We've seen the front part of those.
Okay.
Next.
Okay. This is the wax dye paper from
Plus, it's been
From Lisa.
covered with some kind of sealant.
I used some sprays. I did not, and that's some more in the background there.
Oh, really?
It's as is, but just sprayed, because I did want to alter the color of it, because it was just like straight up pink, and I needed more of an ombre to it. And see, these were gel printed from P. Then little things glued down, little collagey things. Most of them have quotes and things. I think this came from, Carrie Gibson Art. She stamped it. This is just one of our papers. Okay.
Well, I don't know that I would use house paint on my gel plate. I'd be a little reluctant about that.
It's latex. It's going to be same difference.
It is, but some of those have special additives to them to make them like something or other. Just read the ingredients before you start putting it on your... I mean, it probably isn't, but just be cautious.
Some may be stickier.
Because if you've got a $40 gel plate there and you would rather not replace it, I mean, be a little observant and cautious.
Yeah. Let me know when you want to talk about something.
Okay. Rust-proof, mold-proof. Yeah, I don't know that that's necessarily what your gel plate needs, but certainly doesn't rust. Now, I have heard that the homemade ones do mold. We've seen those.
My pocket has stretched out and doesn't hold as well as it used to, because it's,
Yeah, well, I guess
it used to be tighter.
Mod Podge, a lot of things are. Mod Podge,
It happens in life.
Mod Podge has given up its sticky.
Started expanding. Although I don't think this has been Mod Podged. And I couldn't remember if you had done this gel print. It was so glorious, that gel print. I don't know if you did it or one of the other two.
I've made a fidget spinner.
I can't recollect.
Okay.
Oh no.
And y'all recognize this is,
I know
favorite.
I did that pebbly stuff.
Yes. This is Stompy Rocks, I think. Pretty sure Stompy
Yes,
Rocks.
it is.
See, when something's too good, you just can't glue it down. You just make it flappy.
So you can get the effect
Full
of both
effect.
sides.
Yeah.
Should have put something surprising underneath that.
Well, we still can.
Yeah. I think we wanted to leave that open for a feely spot for your texture of your kitchen towels.
Yeah, that's right. Sounds pretty cool because rock formations. I should come back in and do some more stuff to that.
Yeah, and I
have the
remember
other
cutting out
stack?
those little wavy things on that card down there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, it's the rainbow trout card.
Go. It looks like a rainbow trout. That gel print. I don't know if that's all gel print.
It isn't all gel
I
print.
think it's some of the watercolors.
It is.
And see, I just had a little piece left. And so that's why it went there and there.
Cleaning always takes you longer than you think it would.
Mm-hmm. So do renovations. These are paint swatches from the hardware store. And then I glued 2 together because I needed it longer.
Okay, she says Carolyn Dube used house paint on her gel plate to do her bathroom walls. Literally slapped paint onto the walls. She did a whole video about that. Hey, a good honor. Did she show you her gel plate after she finished? That's what I want to know.
He is very
Inquiring
suspect of
minds.
these sorts of things. I don't even remember you doing this one. I think this came later. Fran! I was like, see? I was like, that's not...
I was going to say, I don't remember
This
doing
is from
that. Doesn't mean
Fran.
anything.
I was like, this just doesn't look like us.
But sure works well there.
It does. I think that's why there's 2 over on that one thing, is because it was on this, but I was like, ooh, that looks fantastic. That's, that is the inverse of string thing. Magnets. Talked about this one a little bit.
And that tag right there I worked on forever and ever.
This is watercolor and gel printing and
Colored pencil.
texture paste, I think. Started out as a, I think a clean off, because it's not really lofty, but some is there. And I don't know why that looks so funky in the, it's showing up more stuff in the light than little artist trading card, and I was like, oh, that's so perfect, because Judy P had sent us these. And this was one bit that I actually got from Lisa, because most of this went to her for her leaf book. Scoot up here. I'm trying to sit up straighter. I was kind of noticing it. I'll get leany over. And there you go. That's it. Dunsies.
And Sophia says she's loving all the shiny on the tags. Well, I was really getting into the whole... I love that, that page there.
It was actually pieced together. See? I needed that down there.
That happens.
2021. See, I had said that there wasn't a date on it, but we'd put it on the inside.
There you go.
What?
It broke when I tried to put it on.
Well, you keep snapping them together, and that's going to happen. All right, can you stop destroying my magnets?
I'm sorry, it's not my fault.
Well, you're smacking them together.
I'm not going like,
No?
no, they're getting sucked up.
Sucked up.
Oh, and Trish wants to know, is anyone having trouble with their swaps not arriving internationally? Hey, this whole Australia thing, it takes
Yeah. Yeah.
ever for things to. Yeah, it's a bummer.
I think because of the weather and all sorts of things that are happening.
Yeah, and you know,
Hey, I'll tell you this. We actually had, it doesn't happen often, but it has happened a couple times. Things do finally arrive. I mean, we had one order that 9 months later finally arrived.
we never did really figure out what the deal was.
Sometimes I think they get just so backed up that there's just stuff that, you know.
And if you live in the outback,
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of problematic.
Yeah, so I just say be patient.
And understanding about that.
Yeah. And remember, the mail kind of goes both ways, too. So even if, you know, yours might arrive there, but the one that they are sending to you may not have. Because just depending, and it's crazy because sometimes we have even shipped, so people have waited for something. We shipped the second one. It gets there, no problem, way fast. And then all of a sudden, you know, another couple weeks later, the other one that we shipped first does arrive.
Yeah.
So it's just
And Julie says some parts of Australia
extreme.
are having extreme flooding. You should count on at least a month, if not more,
Yeah.
before you start getting all.
Yeah, I mean, even
Get
on a
panties in a
good,
wad.
even,
Hello, Monica.
Even when things are moving good, or moving well, we say 6 to 8 weeks. If things are any hiccup, if it's and we've had the holidays, especially during December and things, and shipping was just nuts all over because people were just mailing a lot of stuff, so things were just moving way slower everywhere.
Yeah.
Then you add something like, you know, the natural disasters and things of that nature into the mix of it. Yeah, there's going to be some delays. And it could be a long, long time.
They have crocodiles there also, you know.
Be patient, be kind. That's all I can say about that. Just try to be understanding. And, you know.
And keep in touch with your person on,
Yeah.
you know, the private messaging thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that's what I did with mine. And, you know, it was just a...
That baby was crunching my magnets. See, I told y'all that, remember? This is the hands of a 6-year-old. I'm telling you, she could be like a crash test dummy. For products and things, just to see how well they'll last, because look at this. She snapped them. She likes, she's, we call her the
She
little
needs to go
destructor.
downstairs. I got her a magnet chess game for Christmas.
Okay, so that's that. Alrighty, now what we're going to do, that I'm all properly inspired and who's it, what's it, our dear Julie Torrens, that I think she's still here, Julie, has sent me a book to start. Now sometimes I need to kind of look through things and just get a feel for it. She sent me this to make, I think, a cover. She has higher expectations for me than I do. Just saying. But who knows?
You can hand me that and I'll gesso it.
That's true. Yeah, there.
Yeah,
One
see?
thing I do want to say about, because
No, but the crocodiles might eat the mailman.
that's true. Okay, so, actually, hand me those back if you would, please. Now, I think that you have to be careful with certain packaging. I was, whenever we talked about it, a few weeks back, I had somebody reach out to me and saying, and I'm just going to read the comment. I mean, she posted it in the comment section, so I'm assuming that, you know, all that. And she wanted me to let everybody know, but I'm just going to read it. So, in hearing the commentary about frozen food packaging, I wanted to share a little piece of info that you might want to know. The various paper products used to package frozen food and much of takeout food has a coating that prevents the grease from coming through the packaging. That product is a carcinogen, and you really don't want to be disturbing it. So this means those of us that have been, you know, sanding it, you may want to reconsider that. Like, you know, for reals. It's similar to the finish used on Teflon pans, and you should never use those after they scratch or if you have birds in your home. The fumes, if it gets overheated, will kill birds. Think canary and coal mine. Makes sense to me. In fact, the use label tells you to discard the pan if it gets scratched or overheated. I used to teach a class before I retired about material chemistry and environmental health concerns that are not common knowledge for most of us. There are a few that we live with every day, mainly because there just isn't a safer alternative that performs well enough to be used. I always thought it was just a heavy-duty wax, but learned that it is not the same. So,
Oh, we're just not going to use...
a little word to the wise. Be careful with those coatings. I was very grateful for that information. I hope that y'all are as well. I've meant to bring that up, but I thought, best probably when we're, talking about, when it leads into...
Well, we definitely can use the
Oh, yeah. Because
cereal.
that's just...
But this one here, I'm going to go ahead and just put that.
Yes, I think so. If it's frozen foods or things of that nature, remember, if it has...
And I was really kind of sad to hear that because some of them have some really nice cardboard in them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, yeah.
Hey, Betty.
Appreciate that.
So there you go. Okay. That's fun. Yes. Okay, good deal, SAG. All right. Yeah, I felt like I really appreciated them reaching out and saying that because...
And you certainly can gesso over them. My feeling about it is I don't think it's worth it when you have access to so much more packing or,
just
material.
regular cardboard stuff.
I would just not.
Yeah.
That would be my feeling.
Alrighty, so I am going to... Oh, she put them in to keep the mail from getting bent. Very good. She's creating, because we call those like, what do they call them? The hard mailers. It's kind of like the craft envelope things that we send stuff out in. So, good job, Julie.
Oh, somebody used a Whoppers candy box, and the finished journal smelled like malted milk balls. Oh,
That's an added bonus right there.
yeah, that's what she said.
But then you're like, every time you open it up, you're like, I need some candy. Yeah. All
yeah,
right.
it didn't get, nothing was bent. I mean, it all arrived in pristine condition. Now, I have received a couple things from Miriam that it looked like, the crocodiles attacked it before it got here. I mean, seriously.
Yes, coming from Israel, yeah. Oh, but then again, I don't know that it necessarily matters because we've seen some things that, just get shipped up the road or here and it's like, geez, somebody was taking out their anger. Okay, so lots of blank stuff I'm pretty excited about here. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think?
I love that page.
I know. And these are from her printables. They are available in the shop. Eddie or Darcy, one of y'all, will you put a link to Julie Torrent, just to her category, and then you can see all of her printable papers. But these are the Winter Wonderland ones.
Well, I think what you should do, thematically, is you could just consider this a journal for the year. And maybe January is snow.
Well, but it's going to have it all throughout. See?
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
see, remember the first one. So it's like all wintry. So I'm cool with that. But I think that this could be a lot like my... All right, so let's talk this through. And this poor little thing's getting pretty... I could even transfer some things from this to this.
There you go.
She hates this book.
She's cannibalizing her journals.
I move things. It's more of a migratorial thing.
Oh, rather than cannibals?
Yes. They don't get eaten. They just get moved to a different thing. But see, like I have this one that's kind of wintry that would go well. See, because I have snowflakes in this one. I'm a fan of the snowflakey business. But see, those are all just my little sticker things and more of, like when Izzy, you want to talk about cannibalizing things, give her some like 6x6 scrapbook papers and
Yeah, she cuts one little hole out of it.
Makes me just crazy, is what it does. Makes me crazy. Oh, see, this was one of my more recent ones. The glue still. But I find these poor little stickers just
Floating about.
here and there. And so I gather them up and I glue them down.
Oh, and you just has turned it into a scrapbook for your Christmas and winter photos.
Well, we don't print out a lot. We used to, but
Don't do that so much
don't do
anymore.
that so much anymore. But these are the things that I like. Look at those blank pages. I didn't even realize those exist in there.
And Kathy says she moves stuff from one journal
my
to
little
another.
flower. See, Izzy
all
gave
the
me
time.
that, and I put it in there. But here, this needs to go here because it's always been a little too big for this. See, it's getting crunched up at the top. But look at how nice that goes. This one was run through the winders. This is some of that packaging, and then I think it's that three-dimensional Mod Podge business. See that thing? Grab that. Okay.
I should get out my tag bag.
Yeah. See what we can find to put in this, and then we can figure out, like, maybe to create the page to put it in.
Yeah,
Okay. I like that idea.
I'm headed over there.
And then the other thing I am thinking is that were these printed on with a laser printer, Julie?
Just found another plate.
Yes. Okay, so that's one reason there is a border on it. I don't know of a laser printer. I mean, maybe they're commercial ones that would print all the way to the edge. But that's okay. I am remedying that, and I think this will look pretty cool. Love a torn edge. Not against it. Now, I don't know if you're interested in gel printing anything at the moment.
Well, let me get rid of some of this stuff on my...
Actually, I'm not going to have you do that because I don't want to get paint like in places that I don't want paint. I think if we do want to do gel prints, we'll just glue down something.
Oh yeah, I don't really feel too terribly comfortable, you know, actually gel planing from the book. That gives me a little bit of anxiety.
Anxiety? No, anxiety, you.
I don't know if this is... Yeah, I've got another one that has tags in it.
Yeah.
It might be in this mess.
It might. Could be in this mess.
There's lots of good stuff in here.
I don't know that these are in the same wheelhouse of color. See, that doesn't look too bad.
I have a whole bunch of blanks for tags here if you need those. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this because those are in here, and that means the others might be also.
Oh, yeah. See,
Probably, yeah.
I'd throw some of that in there just to warm things up a little.
Just wrestling with this.
Julie Parker's given up trying to print without the border. It can be a little maddening. And what makes me absolutely just crazy, ours won't hold, although probably if I worked it out, but by the time I work it out, then they'll do another update, and then it seems like it just goes away anyway. To have it default to that setting. Because every time we shut down our PDF, you know, the Acrobat, Adobe Acrobat, it then goes back to the default setting, which is not the... So some of y'all may have packaging that has the border on it, and that's why.
Oh, here. Look, work on tags.
Work on tags. There's a folder for that. Did y'all know?
Look. Says so. Mariah. Well, this one could definitely work.
Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, look at that. That looks fabulous with that. Okay.
Well, the rest of them are kind of
They need to go back over there.
They need some more work.
Okay. Well, isn't that what the
That's what it says.
package wasn't lying?
Wasn't lying.
Really love it when my labeling's spot on.
Yeah, here. See, that's a good one. I don't really know why that one didn't make it into a journal.
Oh, and hello, Sophia. Now, Sophia,
Sophia's been here for a while. I just forgot to call her out.
it's not Sophia, it's Sophia.
Sophia?
I would assume so. Please tell me yes or
And
no,
I
Sophia.
hesitate giving you that piece of paper. You'll just muck it up.
Now she's I don't want to.
Now, I've got a whole bunch of these things.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Sophia said if you don't have a laser printer, you can use matte medium on a gel plate and use that to seal your printed stuff. Yes, or just if you want to paint on the Mod Podge, we used to do that back in the day. God knows I have lots of slicky papers. But yes, it will lock in the inkjet, or yes, inkjet printed business.
You're not reading this.
For another book. She has a package that says for another book. Just a few of those.
Ooh, purple?
Well, aren't you doing the
Oh,
purple?
I'm
right?
doing purple. I'm not giving
Yeah.
that up. That's for mine. What was I thinking?
I don't know.
There, one moment of... Oh, that's kind of... I don't know. Might be up here. It's got snowflakes on it.
Okay. I kind of like that. I could use a little work, but I think, you know, it's in the wheelhouse here. Some things.
There are various stages of completion here.
Bye, Jeanette. No worries. See you in the comments.
Okay, I'm going to hold these
Hello,
up.
Jacqueline.
This?
No. That's more springy. I like that. Can I have that?
It's from a
So I recognize it. And
I put tape
we
on
thought
it.
it was so good it needed to be taped and sealed.
And this might, look.
Yeah. Kind of remember these too. It's been in a couple of streams because this was heat embossed. But then that was the watercolor was done way back.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, here, I just love this. This is exactly right down your alley, Mariah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tea bag with some little tiny pieces of paper with a little tiny paper clip.
well, did you
Wow.
see that was kind of purpley, but you already handed it over.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and I like that kind of goes with the whole wintry thing. I think that came from Sharon.
Now, this might, yeah, I think so. If gel plated, a different color,
Yes,
this could work because it looks snowflakey.
yes.
I'll leave that out. I better pull out that purple one there. I think these are most of this little baggie here of variety of stuff.
Alright, I've got to move my trash. It's making me crazy. Okay, I have to reach under my desk to... Yes, I'm tossing those little edges.
I'm just going through stuff I found here.
I found it over here.
Uh-huh. Oh, and this is some stuff from Mariah.
Okay.
These little things. Little kind of doily kind of things.
What I really need are the papers from our set that are green, that are like this. And that would be fabulous here.
Well, those might be downstairs in the...
No, we gave them all away. Remember when we did the last giveaway?
Oh.
We handed out all of our already printed papers. Those are kind of cool. And little cards. Okay, okay. I need some gel prints, lady.
Okay, so what color do you need?
You know, foresty greeny. Here, that's what I'm... What's in that bag that's green that I'm seeing, like, right there? I love that we're using things that
We already have.
already have.
That have been. Well, here's a whole bunch of stuff.
Ooh.
I'll just hand it over. But I'm watching you because some of it I might not let you use.
Did y'all hear that?
Oh my gosh, here's some more.
Look at that. That looks awesome. Look.
Ah, it does.
Okay, gluing that down.
Now this is kind of cool. I don't know if this is the right.
Oh, and this is from, oh, that's cute. Yes, I think this could, this is from the Polynesian set. We have these printables, you know. Arty Studio used to make digitals. But it took a lot of time and people weren't buying them, so we had to move on. we weren't setting the junk journaling and printable crowd on fire.
Ours was a little too.
I think ours was
rusticated.
Yes, too arty.
Oh yeah, these are all the originals from that file.
Okay.
I was always very proud of this.
We're gonna give some of this stuff a home.
I'm gonna keep that look purple, Mariah.
Okay, where's my bag that this stuff came in? I'm gonna put it back in there because I just don't want to get everything all gluey. Now, those of you that have come in, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you're here. I'd like to know that you're here. If you're watching on replay, be sure to leave a comment because that's how you're going to get yourself entered into the 8,000 subscriber giveaway because that's coming up very soon. I mean, I think, you know, probably less than a week. Oh, yeah, this is, oh, look at that. That looks so good. Like, you know, it could be the little sun thing. We'll maybe make a little pocket thing, but we're going to get this thing glued down. We're going to do that.
Gosh, some of these are so happy slappy, I don't even remember I did them.
Well, you might not have.
No, this is true.
May I have a piece of deli paper?
Oh my gosh. Of what?
Deli paper, please.
Sure.
And I don't like doing the cover until we're all the way done. P also feels kind of this way.
I do.
Because then really what it is that we can use all of the stuff that we have left over for the cover. Let me know if that's how y'all work. Hi, Tina. Hi, Kat. Hi, Nancy. Love y'all.
You know, we should put this little tag into the...
The what?
This would be into our giveaway.
Looks kind of special.
Well, on the back side it says, the holder of this ticket is entitled to a free session in any of the following mediums. Watercolor. Well, I'm going to have to cross out alcohol ink because I don't have that anymore. Collage. Journal making, beading, card making, drawing. But it's also attached to this really cool thing where I cut out this.
Would y'all want that? Like to be able to do like a little FaceTime, Facebook one-on-one with P?
Oh, and look, it's got some of the snake skin.
Try not to run my darn sleep through there, but it keeps... This is Brad's sweater. I have taken it over.
I don't think he's much of a sweater wearer.
Nah, not really. Okay, I need to move along with this thing. Ooh, this side's really pretty too, but you did the speckled on that, so I'm gonna... And I like this brown business that's happening down at the bottom, so we're gonna try to get as much of that as possible.
I'm going to leave that tag out just in case we decide to.
Now, she did this with oil pastel, so we got to deal with the top of this as well.
Yeah, that needs some sealing.
Yeah,
That I should have gel plated that. I apologize.
it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna let that bake for right now. I'm gonna put it under this thing. So it just, you know, stays flat. And maybe we do something over here while we're waiting for that. So we got some time. That's good. That's good. And just
No, here's some. There's some more green. More springy.
Yes, I wanted that one too. Well, I don't know. Could be. Now this stuff gotta be careful.
Little pieces just in case.
This has some of your homemade, you know, dangerous texture paste
Yeah,
stuff. Because
well,
the
just-
pencil pokey. It's pokey.
Don't be running your finger across it.
That's
It'll be
right.
fine.
That's the dog. Bullet.
Bully, what's going on?
I think he's either happy that Castle's back or something. I don't know.
He's expressing some sort of emotion.
He is.
Oh, this must be really special. It's wrapped up in
Okay.
deli. It's probably.
Yeah,
Oh,
also dangerous.
but
It's wrapped in
it's
deli.
not because it's Mod Podge. It's
Ah, you just were keeping it while it was curing.
curing. That's some stuff.
Sealed for your protection.
Yeah.
And everything else around it.
Oh, look, here's a whole little packet of
God.
stuff here, Mariah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is some of my. Well, this is
Well,
from
we can
yes.
put that there.
What is that?
It's a little pocket.
Yeah. And I've even got some little tags that might go in there that you can punch holes in and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, I don't know how well this is going to glue down. I would assume that the Mod Podge is going to kind of reactivate enough to adhere to the glue.
I don't know.
I'm going to tell myself that, and that's what we're going to go with.
I have these tiny little pieces of.
Uh-huh. And these are on, you hear that? She went through this phase of cutting out her
Here.
hydrogen peroxide balls and keeping the, oh yeah, here's one of the, yeah. Oh, yes, it's good too. Okay. And I was trying to see if Sophia said if it was, if she is indeed,
She made me put my cardboard in the recycle, y'all.
ooh, did you hear that? We have weather today.
We have what?
Weather.
Weather?
Mm-hmm. Do you hear it out there? She doesn't hear it.
Uh-uh.
Sorry, that had
Like
to be
wind
good.
and stuff?
Yeah, like thunder.
Oh.
I like this other side too. Making decisions on the fly here.
Yeah, if you already have glue on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. Boy.
Yeah, buddy. Ah! That might not go well. It's going to be very slicky. There may have to be reinforcements added to this. Pretty sure of it. Ooh, that could go up there. Or I keep it and it's more of, you know, the blue. And maybe do the blue on this side. A little pocket. It's a lot of pocket to be putting on that. This isn't, I mean, it's not super thin, but I don't know that it can hold up to all that business. How about that with that? I don't know, the dangerous thing about adding pockets right now is that then, you know, what am I going to do back behind there? P's just digging through piles. She's highly entertained.
I am. I found some stuff from Fran in here. Really sweet letter. Fran and I are moving some pockets up. We say weird stuff and
There you
do weird stuff.
Okay. Eddie heard it and he's in the Northeast. Eddie, are you getting lots of snow? Batten down the hatches, Julie. Oh, lots of snakes and mice talk here. I don't really, I feel like I missed something. Alright, I'm feeling like that's pretty good to go. Shh. Off camera, or I'll have P do it. I'm gonna have her seal that. Probably with the, I think what would be nice is the matte medium from the Amsterdam stuff.
Oh, thick? Well, why? I think you should have it shiny.
I like it the way, like, I don't want it shiny. What do y'all think? Shiny or not?
Shiny.
She said shiny, but she ain't always right.
This is true.
I don't know what to, I don't know. Gotta watch out for this stuff, seriously. I'm just gonna be collagey. We're gonna do collagey.
Okay, well,
Y'all have questions about something, let me know. Just put it in all caps and hopefully I'll see it, or give me, you know, a little emoji and whatnot.
Kathy says not a shiny fan.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There's Carrie. He's here. Better late than never.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see if I can find you some more collagey papers. I have a feeling that. Tissue paper.
Oh, whatever. You gotta be careful rubbing your hand across there. End up with a splinter.
This is true.
Are y'all enjoying yourselves? Is this fascinating? Let me know.
Rumbling and tumbling over here.
If you have any questions, anything. Bye, Sophia. Thanks for hanging. See, that's pretty cool. That helps kind of stiffen that page up a little. Like that.
Foil? You want any foil?
Did you hear that, y'all? She's got foil.
Got foil.
It's Pete eating chips in the background. No, she's rustling through piles and boxes. But you know, she has been known to eat some chips during stream, which I find quite rude. If y'all want me to talk about what I'm doing here or what I'm thinking, I suppose I could do that, but I just feel like it's pretty, kind of self-explanatory, but I might be wrong. And look at that. Boom shakalaka. Blue edge. Need more of that. I'm a little sad that I don't have more of this.
More of what?
This.
Oh, well here I've got some of this.
Ooh, that's pretty good. I mean, I don't think it's going to go exactly with this, but I'm going to use what I got and, you know, work through it.
I'm just rustling through different things here.
Yes.
That needs to go into the tag thing. When organizing. Look at this, Mariah.
Oh, is that going to your book?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm just showing it to you so you
Oh.
can.
Ooh, and I'll add it.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
And this one's not quite there, but it will be. This one also. Organic shaped tags.
Yes, I totally understand that. Cassie says, my major mistake when making a journal like that, Mariah, is that making a page out of something that I love and I don't want to cover it up. See, that's when you just do the little floppy things. So you can kind of cover it, but it's still there. Got some good stuff right there.
Well, I don't know. Nah, too
That
froggy.
thing needs something.
Froggy.
And I kind of
I
remember
know,
that
we've,
thing. And
we've
I
interviewed it before.
Yeah. It didn't make the cut then. Hasn't found its home yet. Okay, sorry, getting a little distracted. She's handing me things, and that's how I feel about much of life. Oh, gotta be careful here. Things are sticking. Okay. But happily, they are sticking. Look at that. Brushes leaking out from, because I've opened it up. It will visit you from the depths of wherever.
Yeah, deep dark recesses of
Ooh, the brushes.
caves and whatnot. I think this was definitely going into the giveaway pile.
Okay. Oh,
It has lots of good stuff in it, but it's kind of microscopically good stuff. You know, somebody that was really into
digging through other people's
tags,
stuff.
Yeah, into digging through. I'll just send them the whole bag. Because it does have some wonderful treasures in here. It also has a lot of use, you know,
Rando things.
like, why did you keep that?
Oh, I mean, it's a question. worth asking.
Yeah.
And then she gets mad at me when I ask it.
And there's a really nice piece of purple paper. I'll just keep that out, not use that. Well, this has been a very
It's just a successful
edifying
dig.
Still searching for you, Mariah.
Depths of Paperland, yes. And yeah, we're still looking for the keys to Julie Torrens' new car.
Alright, I found a whole pile of tissue. Now, what about this?
That'd be kind of cool.
You know, it looks like frozen water down here at the bottom.
It does.
Now, I have it in different colors of blue.
I have options.
You've got options. Blue, green. Or,
Y'all
you
hear that
know,
out there? It's rough.
well, I'll just keep those out. We'll put the blues in a pile.
Oh, here, give me that. Give me that one. I need to tear up the edge on this thing. I don't know what's happening over
And
there.
this is brown. This should go into my
So he did these, a few streams ago.
tribal.
But I think that looks beautiful together. Do we like that one better? Y'all let me know which one. So there's more tealy one. That one's a no, because that doesn't look bright. That's a no. But I like this dark blue and some shiny. I mean, there's enough there that it would make sense. This probably is the best one.
Well, here's a whole bunch of just, you know.
And then what I could do is where we glue this down, we'll do the other half on the other side. What do y'all think about that?
I think
Do you like that one the best or the dark one? Here. Like that. I don't know though, this dark one's pretty cool.
that one looks frosty.
It looks frosty. Dark one. Okay, so I have 3 lights and 2 darks. Okay, lighter. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're going lighter. Now, to utilize the most out of our thing here, but I love this grunginess over here. Well, it won't really matter. It's not like, you know, anybody's going to be like, hey, that doesn't really match up. I mean, somebody might, but God bless you.
Not anybody that here's some blue circles.
I don't like that. I mean, it's plain. It needs more to it, and I don't know that I want to deal with that right now.
Well, I'll just put that in the giveaway pile. Somebody else can make it theirs.
Okey-dokey.
Oh, that's nice. I'm keeping that one.
Now,
That's very grungy. I like that.
I'm just going to cut this that way.
This just needs more of something. Somebody else can work on that one. Oh my gosh, I love this one.
These beautiful scissors and how well they cut. Boom.
I have words in your colors.
Ooh, yes! How's that? Oh, that was like kind of icy like whatnot. See, this is how the piles then end up over on my side. But that's pretty cool. We'll work with that here in just a second.
I have water also.
Maybe.
Do you want me to leave that out?
No. I would love it if you'd kind of check in with Chad.
Oh, sorry guys. Contrast is nice. Lighter,
Oh,
light,
like it is.
dark
I mean,
is good. Both work actually.
Yeah, I'm up to that point.
If dark, carry it across to the other page. can't find any of my half-done ephemera since I cleaned up. Oh, see, that's what happens when you clean. Yeah, it just makes you angry. And I have this. I think this is wonderful.
Yes, you should just keep that because it's a showpiece right there.
It is.
And
look what I found here that I forgot about. So we've got a whole bunch of birdie stamps here.
Putting it back in the, hooty-doo.
Good heavens.
She's hearing it now, y'all.
Can you hear that?
It is coming down. I hope this is gone by this afternoon.
What's happening this afternoon?
You taking that baby to the dentist?
Oh yeah, you might need to. And the problem with umbrellas in Texas is we never have rain that comes down straight. It's more horizontal, and it'll take your umbrella and knock you on your booty. Turn your umbrella wrong side out. That's why people in Texas don't carry umbrellas.
Some do.
You know, this is my start of my little
Where's the gray thing?
Where's the what? What gray thing?
The gray thing that I like that you don't.
For what purpose?
The spreader deal.
Oh, that little floppy hooty-doo thing
I don't know
here.
that it's floppy. No, the big gray one.
Oh,
I got it over here.
I was going to say, here's a little white one.
This one works wonderfully because it has enough little grip to it. If you use it right, it works wonderfully. She doesn't use it right. That's why she didn't like it.
So saith yo.
Yes. That's exactly right. There we go.
And I just found a whole bunch of stencils. I guess I was going to use those on whatever here. Oh, I'm just going to put those in the... I'm giving away a lot of good stuff here.
Good golly, I used too much glue. Like a real pea situation right there. Jeez.
Did it squish out?
Yeah, it did.
That means you use the right amount. If it's not squishing out.
I don't have to worry about that edge.
Hey, and look what else I found, Mariah. My little trees. You could use those.
I could actually hand those over. Those are with that.
These are the sparkly. Now be careful. They'll get you.
Look at these, like with the bead stuff in it. Look at those. That's going to be fantastic. All right. Hey, Paula. No worries. All right, I need to tear this edge. We didn't get over this far, but... Welcome to those of you that are coming in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you are here. We like to know that you are here. If you are watching on replay, be sure to leave your comment down below because that's how you're going to get entered into the 8,000 subscriber giveaway. Pea's over there, all that rummaging around that she's doing. She ain't eating chips. She's digging through all just like from, piles and boxes and things, finding cool stuff to be sure to include into those 8,000 subscriber giveaways. Whoop, went a little crazy there. That's all right. Julie, look away. Hopefully she laughed at that. Oh, look at how cute that looks too, even. Like, I like that. I'm very happy with that. Oh, I didn't realize we were towards the middle here. That would explain why that ripped through to that other page there. There we go. Boop, boop, bitty, boop. Are the hand-drawn snowflakes? Oh. Julie Torrance drew those. There we go. Love it. Love it. Now,
Do you need another piece of deli paper to put back there?
no, I still have my one over here. Okay. See, that dried up pretty quick because it's thin. Just did smush. Did smush.
Mary Thomas, hello from Ennis, Texas. All right.
You're right up the road. Well, not
Yeah.
right up the road, but you're, across the
Yeah.
DFW. We're over here in Saxe. If y'all don't know where that is, it's over, it's North Dallas. Kind of over by Plano. A lot of people know where Plano's at.
Well, Julie and Paula are having a simpatico moment there.
How
Paula says
wonderful.
toot toot, XXXXXXX, Rudy toot toot. Mary Thomas says, yep, too beautiful. Julie. Yeah, no.
Tell you, we need to try to get all of our Texas people together. Or at least the Dallas-Fort Worth people.
Yeah, we should do a little,
A little meet and greet.
yeah. She says she knows where we are. She used to live in Plano. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
that's
then-
right around the corner.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because even the lady at the dentist, she's so I told her the zip code and she says, okay, so Sachi. I was like, yeah, but some people say Saxy. She's like, oh, I can't say that. She's like, I have such a hard time remembering that.
And she says that would be fun. Now make sure you get that lined up, Mariah.
I appreciate you, saying that. She wouldn't care.
If it sticks out, I cut it off.
If it sticks out, cut it off. That's her.
That's my philosophy.
That should be a shirt. If it sticks out, cut it off. If you know, you know. Otherwise, don't approach me.
Finding a bunch of really good stuff here, Mariah.
I will trim these. It's just, there really isn't any point in doing that right now. But look at how cool that looks. The center of the book. Very excited about that. This thing keeps poking me. Thank you, Mo.
What is poking you?
I don't know, one of those necklaces.
I love your hair thing that
Yes.
you've got. That's too funny.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, that would be a kind of cool product that you had, like, just a little faux necky thing. Because, you don't want to wear turtlenecks in the middle of summer. Then again, you don't really want to wear a lot of jewelry in the middle of summer either. It's kind of winter wear. Ooh, yes. Look at that. I've got to find the right page, though. Some star business. Oh, be careful. Sticking, y'all. Ooh, that might be kind of cool like that. But then, I feel like sort of a waste of this cool see-through-ish
Yeah.
business.
You need something a little more graphically
But-
contrasting.
What might be kind of fun, we can add another thing in here. Let's see. So we could put a little page. I don't love that one as much as I love that. That could be a pocket type deal. But it goes in there because that looks pretty cool with this. And then we could stamp and stuff over here so that way this sort of brings it over into that. That's an idea. Or, okay, I'm thinking through some things here. It might be kind of fun doing little flippy outy things, but if we glue it together, then I can, let's Sometimes you just gotta rip it to know. I know that scares some people.
Found 2 empty totes.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
Where were those?
Underneath some other stuff. And I found some paper. I just don't know what.
Y'all see what I live with? Ooh, that's kind of cool. So if it came out like this. Okay. I like this whole idea of
Now I
some
have
kinda
some
coming into here.
some.
Yes, I might need that. I love this. Now, these are starting to kind of... Okay. I got some deeper blues and things.
Well, I can also gel plate that real quick for you if you want me to.
No, because the problem is like really what we're dealing with is, so we have these lighter blues. See?
More
Yeah.
Malibu.
But... Alright, what's chat saying? 88.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's right.
88 of us watching, only 7 thumbsy upsies.
Oh, well,
you just need to
refresh, Robin.
Yeah, because I say the same thing, Robin. I'm going.
Right now we have 89 watching and 82 likes. We are still missing some.
Yeah.
Are the fuzzles in? No, but dang nabbit. I will give you the link though if you want. But that is a good one. I need to remember. Okay. I'm glad that you said that, Sandy.
Thank you, Paula. I'm feeling a lot better.
And one thing I actually want to order. Wait, hold on here. Okay. I'm kind of all over the place. Okay, let me get you that link.
Okay.
And then I do need to add that to the markers. I cannot believe it. Because I asked P too. I was like, can you remember any other markers? And she loves those too. She actually uses them more than I do.
I do. Okay, PMR Studio, this is a reminder that you love the Darcy style folded squiffy pages. Could that be an idea for this book? What is squiffy?
Squishy, maybe.
Squishy?
Could be.
Who
said that? Was it Darcy?
Mo.
Oh. See, Moby, she watches some things. She watches some things. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. Orders. Funsels. Funsel.
Fairy Tales has got to run to the store.
Okay, we have purchased both the black and the white. But I think the cool thing is like, so when you go over here, I think they have all the options. Yeah, so they have black, gold, silver, and white. What's awesome is when I give you this link, it takes you to all of them because they listed their products properly rather than all individually, which makes me flipping crazy.
Oh, squiffy is wonky. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Or she just kind of tore them out hither and yon. I
Yes.
love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, here, I'll show you guys what she's talking about. Better, you know, I mean, why talk about it when we can actually show it? Because I got the book right over here.
Oh, my God.
Right here.
Hey, I like those stencil markers. Just remember to keep them stored horizontally.
Yes.
Because somebody told me that, and it is a deal breaker maker.
Yeah, because what'll happen is it like dries out if you don't really do that. But then you don't want it just having it, you know, because it'll squish too much. It's a nice, you know, medium thing. This is the squishy. What did she say?
Squiffy.
Squiffy.
I like that word.
Yeah, we need to have that in the PMisms.
It might be like a real word, Mariah.
Well, I know, but it's obviously something that is now being used
Well, I
in
think
chat.
it's part of that Brit vocab.
See, these are the fun folded and yum pages. Look at all that yumminess. This was the book that Darcy sent me. Lovely. Y'all can watch this if like what couple of, because we did the mask, and prior to doing the mask I worked in this book from Darcy. Okay. So yeah, I need to get. Okay, let's kind of.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go fix something to eat. We're just
Alright.
having leftovers.
Yeah, we just are having leftovers. Got 15 minutes. Now you decided that these do not come off like the other ones. Is that
I haven't
true?
tried them. No.
Oh, well, let's do that real quick. See if these come off.
I don't know.
Because I gotta think about some of this. I gotta think about some of it. I don't want to be too rash.
No.
One shouldn't be too rash.
I say glue it down.
She
and
does,
tear it up.
and just let's worry about, you know, the mistakes I made later. I try not to, you know.
That's how I do it.
Somewhere in the middle. Alright, so while I'm thinking about a lot of that, because I got some cool stuff, I need to sort through that again, kind of figure it out. Now, some of y'all may remember that whenever we use the light and fluffy texture paste on the wet strength tissue, let it dry. You can stencil whatever you want onto it. And then when you get it wet, you can just peel it off and then you can stick that thing down. Some of y'all may be like, okay, well, wow, that's mind-blowing. Some of y'all, it may be like, okay, well, that's really dumb. Fair enough. No worries. But we found it to be mind-blowing and quite helpful. And I have the sprayer here that has, you know, decided just to become not a sprayer, but a spitter. See? Like a llama. She thought that was funny. So we're going to see if these peel off, because this stuff is... Do you have the container? Oh, look at that. It does peel. I tell you, wet strength tissue, you are just... Yeah, try that with anything else. I dare you. But now I have a happy little tree. I can stick wherever I want to, and I don't have to worry about all this other business. How cool is that?
Here, this is what it is.
So not only can you use light and fluffy, that's this business right here, but then you can use this Stamperia Arctic business.
For shiny trees.
For shiny little frosty
Oh,
trees.
Nancy J says she loves that happy little tree. And baking paper would probably work also, Julie.
Probably.
Definitely wax paper.
I think it just needs to hold up to it, but still not like fully.
Yeah, you don't want anything
Adhere.
slicky because you're not going to be able to get that through your... It's going to scoot around on your... when you're doing your stencil.
Kitty? I don't know what your deal is today.
You just spit some water at him.
No, this is. I'm not llama spraying him. Hey, psst,
Hand
go.
to me, I will.
No, she's so mean to the kitty.
He still loves me.
He does.
And Paula says, y'all, it works also on grease-proof paper.
Okay.
Well, that would be some of our deli paper.
Yeah. I didn't spray that one as well. Yes, go over there and talk to her.
Hey, get both sides. Spray both sides.
Oh no, I think I missed a little spot from this one.
Because, kitty,
Yeah. Julie, did you watch the art yurt video he put up on Facebook? Did you put up an art yurt? Oh my God, and those pictures that Paula posted, that is, listen here, kitty. He's now getting very aggressive. Okay, we got 10 minutes. I'll hold this cat and talk to y'all. Have like a...
you guys look like you go together.
Like a,
the
you know,
cat
Dr.
matches.
Evil kind of, and I do actually, this is sort of Dr. Evil-ish kind of attire that I got going on. Kitty! Oh, okay, see, now I talked about holding him, and he's just wandering off. I didn't hold him quick enough.
Meow.
Thank you, Leah.
Meow.
That was a hot mess of crazy around here.
You're a bad
Anyway, so the post that Paula did in Makers about the yurt and what it looks like, that is most definitely what I think that the yurt is. That would be the yurt to me. And I just want to say that I'm absolutely highly entertained. It strikes a lot of, you know, voyeuristic kind of things in me, which is, you know, seeing where people live and you guys posting your pictures and makers. I love that. I really do.
I have to go look at it. It has
Mo
a
even
pillow
pulled-
room.
Mo
you know
pulled
I
together-
love pillow
Oh,
rooms.
pillow rooms. Yeah, like, you know, Ottoman's big pillows. It's very boho. And it may not speak to you on the color level of things, but
Rainbows and
It's very-
unicorn farts.
it's very, like my little books were turned
Oh.
into a...
Well, we need to have a darker version of that.
Yeah, so
for
Paula,
the
if you could
people-
find the dark side of the yurt, that would be super.
Oh my God, it just about fell
She
off.
still wants it all fluffy and whatnot. Just, you know, darkness.
You just stay right
Comfort
here. You
in
are not going to
darkness.
get up and walk around. His tail's wagging.
Uh-huh.
I'm squeezing him.
Uh-huh. He loves it. I think he does. I don't know. It's hard to tell with the cat. He'll let you know.
Yeah, he had a traumatic childhood.
He did. Those people were very nice to him. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it. We're kind of 9 minutes out, but I don't really want to start anything else. I think the trees, look at how sparkly and lovely they look on here because there's a little sparkle there. I'll hold this up. Look at that. We'll leave on that note. We shall see you back here tomorrow. I don't know Fran's interview. Maybe we do it tomorrow.
Have you heard from her?
Yeah.
Well, I know, but tomorrow is the late afternoon. Is it morning better for her?
I'll ask her
Yeah.
what she prefers. But we might do that. It's going to maybe happen sometime this week or on Sunday. We might just push it out to the Sunday, depending on what Fran has to say about all that. But, yes, I'm sure it does have a Chamber of Secrets at this point, for sure. Alrighty, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging. And remember, come back and leave those comments. Bye.